As Nigeria intensifies efforts to build a gas-powered economy, the Nigerian Content Development and Monitoring Board, NCDMB, is calling for greater local participation in one of the industry's most critical areas, gas safety. At the Nigeria Gas Safety Conference 2026 in Abuja, the board emphasized that Nigerian professionals must play a leading role in protecting the nation's expanding gas infrastructure. According to the Nigerian Oil and Gas Industry Content Development Act, at least 50% of the man-hours required for the development, installation, operation, and maintenance of fire and gas protection systems must be carried out by Nigerians. The provision applies to systems used to detect gas leaks and prevent explosions across oil and gas facilities. Speaking on behalf of the Executive Secretary of NCDMB, Engineer Felix Ogbe, the board's general manager, said Nigeria's gas ambitions must be supported by strong safety systems and skilled local manpower. The board says local content should go beyond employment quotas and focus on building Nigerian companies capable of delivering world-class safety solutions. To support that objective, NCDMB highlighted its partnership with Amal Technologies, a company operating a gas leak detection device and printed circuit board manufacturing facility in Abuja. The collaboration is expected to strengthen local manufacturing capacity while reducing dependence on imported safety technologies.
When it comes to gas safety in Nigeria, NCDMB has done a lot to have this value addition into the industry. We look at the likes of AMA Technology, where NCDMB has impacted in them on their development on how gas detections, leakages can happen. And these things have been a positive, ways of which NCDMB has impacted into the economy and made this gas a safe place in the industry. Again, when you come to in-country development, NCDMB has partnered with some growing companies like the likes of Butane. When we go for project monitoring, you see that this company, they've been able to develop an outlet both in Katsina, they have both in other places, even the ones they are planning to develop in Bauchi. Then you go to places like Better Gas that are in Niger State. They are safety conscious. If you see their product, it's a touch note. If you see the equipment, the cylinders that they have, they produce these cylinders, they recycle the cylinders, they even give out these cylinders to companies or individuals they know that their cylinders have expired. And they take those ones that have expired, giving them new ones so that the country can be safeguarded, individuals can be safeguarded, life can be safeguarded.
Speaking on behalf of the Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission, an official highlighted the impact of stronger stakeholder collaboration and improved safety standards in the sector. According to the Commission, Nigeria produced 2.73 trillion cubic feet of natural gas in 2025, representing an average daily output of about 7.5 billion cubic feet. The official further disclosed that the country's proven gas reserves grew from 210.54 trillion cubic feet to 215.19 trillion cubic feet as of January 2026. He noted that since the enactment of the Petroleum Industry Act, 25 non-associated gas field development plans have progressed, while 23 major gas projects are expected to further boost production capacity.
In addition, our domestic gas delivery obligation framework is steadily transforming the domestic gas supply and a policy aspiration into an enforceable upstream obligation. The Commission actively monitors compliance across the industry, and since the beginning of this year, approximately 70% of the 3.1 BCF per day allocated for domestic delivery has been successfully delivered despite the numerous challenges confronting the sector. However, achieving these production milestones means little unless they are delivered safely.
In addition, the presidential CNG initiative at the event reassured Nigerians of the safety of compressed natural gas cylinders used in vehicles. According to the initiative, certified cylinders approved by the Standards Organization of Nigeria are designed to withstand pressure levels well above normal operating requirements. Officials urged motorists to avoid counterfeit products and ensure that all CNG installations meet approved safety standards.
CNG cylinders are well manufactured. If the OEM, the equipment manufacturer, is recognized and licensed by Standard Organization of Nigeria, if they have the certification, then those CNG cylinders are very well made. They are very strong, they are bulletproof, they are tamper-proof, and they can contain the gas. The gas is designed for 220 bar, that is the operation pressure, but the cylinder itself is designed to take gas at much higher pressures of up to 375 bar. So you can see there is a big allowance in the design of the cylinders so that they can contain the gas, and even if there is temperature, the change in volume as a result of that temperature is not much to warrant any risk to the cylinder. So there is no risk whatsoever in having the cylinders in the boot, as long as those cylinders are the original cylinders, not fake cylinders.
How do you identify fake cylinders?
Yeah, those cylinders, first there is physical observation. When you see those cylinders, they are very thick, they are very heavy, and they don't have welded parts. They are manufactured as one single bottle. So therefore, once you begin to see that there are welded parts, it's already a flag that something is wrong with this cylinder.
Stakeholders say that as Nigeria advances its decade of gas program, safety, local manufacturing, and indigenous expertise will be key to the sector's continued growth and the nation's energy transition.